If you want to know why the market's so darn confusing and overwhelming, next week is the perfect example. We've got a gigantic number of companies reporting earnings all at once. I think it's a major reason why so many experts default to those big picture macro numbers, because following all these individual companies, frankly, it's just too darn exhausting. But you still have to do the work. You simply cannot buy a stock before you go through the process I'm about to show you. And what is the process? You got to read the earnings release, you got to listen to the conference call, then you look over the reviews from the analysts, and you got to, because they know it best of all, and only after that can you pull the trigger. That's true every day, including this one, where the Dow gained 22 points, S&P advanced 0.09%, NASDAQ declined 0.11%. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, okay, let's start with Monday. In the morning, Coca-Cola reports, okay? Going into the quarter, you need to know what Wall Street's expecting. Then you see that news release from Coca-Cola. You listen to their conference call. You go over all the analyst notes on this very well-covered company. If you can't do these things, or we don't own the stock for the Charitable Trust where we do this stuff for you, you probably shouldn't be picking individual stocks at all. Without the homework, you really are much better off parking your money in something we think is very good around here, an index fund. Now, after the close year from First Republic, it's widely considered the most endangered regional bank out there, although it seems to have stabilized at very low levels. We also hear from two deep cyclicals that are just interesting to be able to get a read on certain parts of the economy. Cleveland-Cliffs, the steel maker, great read on the auto industry because they provide a lot of the steel to the auto industry, and Whirlpool, which always gives you a great read on housing. The next 3 days, they are positively insane. Tuesday starts with 3M. Now, we've come to expect disappointment from these guys, frankly. I bet this quarter's no different given the horrendous litigation risk. Everything from groundwater contamination to allegedly faulty earplugs for the military going wrong here. McDonald's reports, too. I think this will be the quarter that takes the stock above $300. Perfect time for the Golden Arches to announce a 3-for-1 split. I don't think they're going to do it, but I sure would like one.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.